Oke, kita coba jaringan dulu ya. Oke, selamat malam, selamat berjumpa lagi dengan YouTube channel. Tentunya kita akan push di divisi 3 ya, masih di divisi 3, nggak mau ke divisi 2, kalah terus. Sekaligus cek apa sekaligus gila. Sekaligus cek jaringan belum hapus itu.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Super time, super makmur, silahkan saja bagi para sultan. Tuh kan jaringannya kenapa ini muter aja. Aduh, udah muter kayak gini.
Alam bantu aku bisikan dia.
Diminum.
Ini siapa?
Ini lah.
Nih.
And that gets things running. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
That's what gives him the freedom to make use of it. He's having a shot!
And that's caused a worry or two. Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Iya.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ribery.
Bagus. Bagus.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Awas. Bagus.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iya.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram is onto this. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Bagus.
He has found the way through.
Bagus.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Saliba. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Off the post! No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what has happened here? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. France do have a chance to counter here. Now he's off and running. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Bagus.
Oh, he's been
Cantik. Ampun.
Danger averted for now. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball in. And that's been repelled. And he's gone looking for safety.
Bagus.
Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Amat. And the first half is up. It hasn't been a bad one, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. It's just lacked that telling breakthrough
Jangan
moment.
lupa subscribe-nya.
So they headed
Jangan
no
lupa
further forward.
like-nya.
The score here still 0-0.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Here's the start of the second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bagus.
France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're
Bagus,
doing
tutup.
screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Iya. Bagus.
Amat.
Oh.
He's had it taken off him.
Bola
Threads
langsung.
one in. Knocks it into space.
Berbahaya tuh.
Tries a shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end,
Okay,
they end up shipping
mantap.
the goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Udah login belum?
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about
Login
the
lah.
perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Brendan, what do you think, mate? Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pogba. They're back on the ball again. That is a little undercooked. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia finding their passes. Decent chance! sharp there.
Ayo mabar, login.
Looking for options.
Login.
Nicked it
Udah
back
login
promptly.
belum?
Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Siap, 200.
Gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was alert to it. Pogba getting this one clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moments. Intriguing.
Ayo. Udah login belum? Udah login belum? Rumah Daniel di mana? Di rumah Daniel.
Besok libur tetap aja kalau tiap malam begadang.
Di rumah Daniel di mana?
Rumah Daniel doang ini bapaknya. Ya Allah, Mak. Sejak kapan aku nyebrang ke sini?
Lama tungguin ngapus divisi. Ntar mau namatin divisi 3 dulu nih.
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the chance.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Torres. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Raul. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba. Raul. Played out wide. The most accurate pass. Van Dijk cuts it out. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Now it's Hazard. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Now it's Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a searching pass. Hazard. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Bale. And this is Raul. Brilliantly cut out. Out for a throw.
Inter really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that's... Torres! Oh, that was no routine save. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Torres. Optiso. That's been intercepted. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Ampun.
Come off the upright.
Kok bisa begitu sih?
Drives it in. This is
Yo.
Torres.
Aduh.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Soboslai.
Ih.
Soboslai just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Ya ampun.
Rodri gets across to intercept that. That's an imaginative pass. It's played through for him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a little off target.
Ya.
Adams cuts out the pass. The whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about this.
And Torres! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first.
Balik.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. There's the
Dia.
header! And it's a goal! Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think
Siap bang, nanti bang, habis ni bang.
Peter, all he had to do was
Bang Sigit, siap.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away.
Kunci mobil.
He'll be thrilled inside.
Nggak punya bang, tim mobil.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And this is Bale, opts to play it back. Hazard! Eden Hazard!
Yang FC mobil bang.
It's a beautiful
FC
thing.
mobil.
Oh, it really is a finish
punya,
of the
kan?
highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Jangan FC mobil bang.
So, time
FC
for
mobil
changes
nggak punya
on
bang.
both sides actually. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Costa Curta.
And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well
Yeah.
stopped.
Dapat cuk.
Looking to play him in with the challenge.
Dapat.
Now it's Bale. That is a great pick out.
Bagus bang. Aduh.
It's the keeper's ball.
Dolores.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Inter have really been terrific at
Ya,
snuffing out the
ampun
threat.
jaringannya.
Now for something different.
Jaringannya boleh.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Agak beres nih jaringannya.
Bayer with the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence.
Ya,
Oh,
lolos.
shooting
Aduh.
chance!
Bagus banget itu
Oh,
Inter.
taken with style. Right back in the game. More or less by
Bagus
himself,
banget itu Inter.
as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Applies the finish.
Nggak
It's a
kena bang.
very, very good save. Saliba. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Bagus.
And the shot
Aduh.
off the post.
Bahaya itu bang.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to
Bagus.
draw level.
Bagus.
Now it's Bale.
Bagus. Torres.
Beautifully weighted.
Torres. Torres.
Big chance.
Wih.
He scores. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed
Ini
it
dapetnya
smoothly.
nggak bang?
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too...
And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Just a quick announcement.
Hazard claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very...
Jaga.
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the dynamic...
Real chance! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. And this is Bale. Hazard. Played out wide. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Raul. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Camera. And this is Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. And here's Bale. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Oh, just skips past his man. He's found a way past.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. And this, it's Bale! It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Bale. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And here's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. But they've got it again. Rijkaard. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that.
Jangan lupa di like-nya.
Milan, the happier of the teams.
Di
Going into
subrek.
half-time, 1-0
Buat
up.
yang belum subrek, di like,
Just
yang
back from your break,
like.
you've missed very little on the resumption of the second half.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's on it, can he get away?
Ya bagus. Ampun dah.
Kupchu is
Bagus.
always scanning the pitch for targets.
Tuh.
Nice looking ball. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Ya.
Now it's Mbappe.
Bagus.
Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jangan di.
Inter Milan are still that goal to the good. Forward
tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Bagus.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bagus. Bagus.
Now it's Torres.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Aduh.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Ya,
Burn.
lihat dulu tanya. Belum umpan.
Now it's Raul. That's been
Bagus.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Raul.
Bagus. Mas.
Deftly away.
Tuh, balik. Iya, bagus.
Now
Bagus.
it's Torres.
Bagus.
And this is Bale.
Tuh, aduh.
The
Salah
pass is
jangan
intercepted.
Soalnya.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room
Ya,
for
ajarnya
trouble.
mau.
I just think they're
Yo.
sending out the wrong message.
Nah.
This
Duh.
could backfire.
Nah,
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
yo. Waduh.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Ih, kenapa?
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Yo. Aduh, kenapa sih teman?
And that is a good ball to find him. Expertly cut out, really nicely
Hampir saja
done.
cuk.
And that has been clubbed away.
Hampir aja cuk.
Thumps it clear.
Yuk.
Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Carvajal.
Tenang. Jangan. Awas. Bagus. Salah dia kan.
And we're done.
Bagus.
Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Hampir saja.
Bale voted.
Oke. Yuk. 2 kali lagi win. Ke Divisi 2 yuk. Masa nggak nyampe Divisi 2. Yuk, 2 kali lagi. Ayo, mudah-mudahan ketemunya. Anjir. Temunya yang beginian lagi. Nah, ini kok udah dapet ini ya, gimana caranya sih? Dapat si ini nih, pelatih ini menyebar ke sisi.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So it's down to business here.
Kita turunin babak
Jim,
dulu.
what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner,
Tuh kan,
hard worker,
baru dia
great
permainan
football
ciamik
brain,
katanya.
set piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously
Aduh.
mentioned,
Kok
winner.
begitu sih?
Settle for that.
Ringan.
Played out wide.
He'll try to keep this alive.
Nah, apa sih ini?
He's having a shot!
Jaringan kampret nih.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Apa yang dilakukan menjebak segala? Kita lihat apa yang dilakukan.
And we have our very first corner.
Ampun deh ini. Jaringannya.
Plays it across. Must missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bagus. Aduh,
Inter Milan
nggak ada
have
orang ya.
the chance to go the other way.
Ih,
Oh, that's a key interception. Excellent
ampun.
challenge there,
nah,
uncompromising.
sini patah-patah kayak gini.
Now it's Doué. Doué!
Aduh,
Fabulous! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy!
bangsat dah.
Barcelona are in front! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro. Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barca anjing ini.
So, a breakthrough already.
Biarin aja dia selebrasi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time left yet.
Yo,
Bale, and this is Torres.
ya ampun Torres.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's
Bagus.
Bale. And it's
Yeah.
Hazard.
Ah,
Now it's Bale.
bagus.
Now it's Torres.
Aduh,
It's a really well-measured ball. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. They are, and it's all because of
Yeah.
the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems.
ini
Face
nih.
to face with the keeper.
Mata, aduh, terlalu deket ya.
And here's Raul. And he's well positioned here. Bale.
Iya
Cut
bang.
it out.
Aduh, bang.
Bernardo Silva. Doué. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Belit,
And that is as
Aduh.
far as they're going to go.
bagus.
Ball's gone astray. No
Salah.
messing about, just
Umpan.
bludgeoned away.
Yuk.
Hazard. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Hazard really struggling to influence the game. He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Neymar kampret. Neymar cepat.
Marquinhos promptly
Yeah,
onto
man.
that, and that is that. Torres. Mamouche.
Ambil.
His positioning was spot on.
Yuk. Aduh.
Shifted into the flank. Over to the left. Doué.
Ngikut lagi dia aslinya.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Si anjing nih mau apa lagi nih ya? Lama deh ya. Dandan dulu kayaknya dia nih. Dandan dulu kayaknya dia nih. Biarin dia dandan dulu kayaknya nih. Ya.
Here we go again. Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Yuk. Nah.
And this is Torres. Applies the finish.
Hey.
Split-second reaction. Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Thumps it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. He has found the way through. Azar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's going for goal. Tries to get it clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Fernando Torres is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And the pass is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Beckham. Doué. Now, he's had a shot! It's their second corner of the game.
Ampun dah jerat terus marah. Jerat terus marah. Oke, men. Ini serah, mantap.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they could spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here. Camera. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Loose pass. Taken back almost at once. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Coming on the field is number 21, Owen.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rijkaard. Great vision. Rijkaard with the clearance. He's taking no chances there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good chance here. It is a very, very good save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he was quick to react. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
This is Owen. He's tried one!
Another save.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 17,
Vitinha with the short one.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Anjir dong.
No way through there. Camera.
Aduh, cakep yuk. Yuk.
Hazard. Bale.
Aduh. Anjir.
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense.
Parties separated by the game's only really
Meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Anjir. Turun lagi, turunnya 35. Bener-bener lah main nih. Sampai cepat. Gila guys, dapat lawan tangguh terus, masih gila.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Yuk. Sih kak nggak tembus divisi.
Player is best equipped for this game. Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Ashraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of them.
Cantik banget.
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition.
Spectacular.
When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on. He gets big. Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure. This is Messi.
Iya.
Without complication.
Hampir saja cuk. Tenang.
Position.
Ya.
He's found a way through.
Cantik
And it's played
teman-teman.
in. Climbs up big.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kipernya
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Oke.
That's just playing it safe.
Nggak ada
And
orang.
simple.
Apa-apa.
To Nielsen. So
Nah,
just a one early goal to report so far. And the
Sisi
score
dia.
is 1-0.
biar dia.
Oh, the movement is slick. The
Bagus.
speed is slippery. The defence though
Bagus.
able to hold on this time. And this is
Dia.
just about within shooting
Kipernya
range.
udah. Maju cuk.
By an instinctive
Udah
save.
Well,
posisinya.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
Aduh,
sure.
udah. Ih,
Rodri. Oh, good sprint.
gila nih orang mainnya.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Bale. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri does well to stand firm and
Terlalu
defend
banyak.
it. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely
Awas.
hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Nggak biarin dia.
Rodri.
Aduh,
It's Messi.
ambil nah.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Yuk,
Bale.
bagus.
Hazard.
Tuh,
Raul.
aduh.
Well, there was an element of
Maksudnya
promise
kayak itu sih.
as far as they kept the ball
Mana?
well, but they did very little with it. And it's Hakimi.
Bahaya cuk.
Messi.
Untungnya diumpan.
And the ball is out of play.
Coba kalau shooting itu. Balik, ayo. Yuk, aman.
Rijkaard.
Inter
Bagus.
really should be happy to let this
Aduh,
half run
kok
out now and go
Ke
again
situ
second.
sih umpannya. Yuk.
Just 5 minutes left until the
Yeah.
break. Floated through. Hakimi.
Aduh.
Now it's Messi. Chips it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Tunggu.
Good ball, good take.
Bagus.
Raul.
Bikin dia posisi.
Hazard.
Yo.
Knocks it
Dia.
into space.
Dia udah naik dia.
And it's
Itu udah
half-time here.
naik.
A very combative, competitive half with just
Yeah,
one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Ya benar dah.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy.
Mana udah naik kipernya.
Up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Masih oke. Baik semua ini.
Substitution.
Baik semua ya.
That gets things going for the second
Nggak
half.
tamat-tamat nih divisi 3 nih.
Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
Aduh.
Referee's had a good
Oh,
look
like that.
and given a corner. Corner number 2 then.
He's done well to get that clear.
Nggak.
Kimmich. Now this could be a chance. Soboslai gets it clear.
Dia
Rodri.
bagus.
Rodri.
Is offering some sort
Tuh.
of an apology there.
Just
Ayo
didn't seem
dia.
to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Aduh, ngelulus.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Look at the space here.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Threads one in.
Ya
Pitches it off him.
ampun.
He's picked his way through. A potential goal of the
Hampir saja.
season contender, if only.
Alexander-Arnold
Hampir saja cuk.
hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Bener hampir saja nih orang. Ih. Oke, atlet masuk. Ruben. Jangan. Kan sedang menunggu pengaturan.
Here it is, crossed in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Ya ampun.
That's
Ya,
exactly
bagus.
what they need to keep
Aduh.
doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Bagus
Well, they're
Arma.
looking a whole lot more
Bagus.
urgent now. I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Dia.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Torres.
So, what are you thinking? Well, this lead is beginning to look
Aduh.
a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead.
Ih.
But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Oh, smashing header!
Untuk mulai bercuk.
Didn't quite get enough on that. You really could have done with
Engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This
Bisa
is
kan?
good defending.
Tendangannya apik sekali nih orang.
75
Ya.
minutes on the clock now.
Kok kayak gitu sih kak?
Looking to play it in.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive
Ya.
and desire.
Ampun dah.
Would be taking the
Bahaya nih
defensive
banyak.
route by now.
Ya.
And he shoots! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away,
Anjir.
they have pulled themselves off the canvas.
One moment you're in possession, the next
Gagal
you're
lagi
picking up the
aja
ball
ini.
That one will
Divisi
sting.
2.
Welcome to the reality of modern football,
Nah,
Peter. You
kesini
get
nggak?
pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Masuk. 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 Yawan. Coba.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. That has certainly made things interesting. Kumamoto really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Ribery. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Ferdinand
Yeah,
promptly
yeah,
onto
yeah.
that, and that is that. Now it's Martinez.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Neatly clipped into space. Martinez!
Ampun dah.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
They're avoiding.
Ah.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration,
Sorry,
both on show in
man.
equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win.
Piada nih. Turun sudah 5 poin. Lama amat nih orang.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
He's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying it up the pitch at times. He's always willing to go that extra mile.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Keren nggak
Execution of
kena.
it, not quite so. Well, that's
Adam
down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
balik.
Stitch defending, but that'll do.
Hmm.
He's picked his way
Ampun
through.
dah.
And the shots.
Bagus banget tuh, Bang.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Torres. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Jauh masih.
Torres is onto this. Gucci gets over and intercepts. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Vicious ball here. Enjoy this time. Now it's Hazard. Through ball. This is Torres.
Bukan yang matang-matang.
Now it's Torres. Drops it into space.
Yo. Liga jadi.
That was nice, but not quite the end product required. It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Their attempt shows the wrong outcome. Minutes gone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Inter are clearly
Ya
playing a
ampun.
patient game here.
Bukan
Looking
bisa
to pick out those
begitu.
runners. Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Right up. That looks a decent ball. Smartly replayed. Quality ball. Bale. Hazard. Picked through. He's gone for goal. And he looks every
Terlalu
bit
jauh,
reassured
cuy.
for there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a searching pass.
Hmm.
Big chance.
Tolol.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was a given. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Iya.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Probing pass. Straight through for him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Strokes it back. Not a lot more he can do there. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got backward here. Caught offside that time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's gone astray. Baresi. Szoboszlai. Azar. Camera. Now it's Bale. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. Well, played right into his path. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rijkaard.
Ya ampun. Situ sih.
Passing nice and neat. Hazard. Now there's chance.
Ya
And
Allah.
it's hit the woodwork and out. Raul plays it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Squeeze it through. Now it's Torres. Torres made a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Played into space. Adams calmly anticipates. Kimmich. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's off and running. Fletcher kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a cute ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Bale. That's been cut out, well played.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Nice looking ball. They're not going to make any further progress now. That is ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are...
Kalah cuk. Nah, ini.
football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's been cut out, well played. And now they can clear their lines.
Aduh.
And this is Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Altero is there and he can get that clear. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cuts out the pass.
Ih, kok lambat sih?
To play it in. Real chance. Shapes the goal.
Aduh.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from...
Yo, ampun.
He's quick to get it clear again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, cracking ball. Back when it goes. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Ya.
Well, they've got it again. Aims beyond the defence. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
That's very well played.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Turns and goes back. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Probing pass. And he cuts out the try. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
We are already promptly back underway.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Promising position. That's
the keeper's ball. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Adams.
Yeah.
And it's Fernando Torres. Torres. Looking for the run. Raul. Takes a shot. The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Torres. So we've reached the hour mark. Raul. Fernando Torres. Well, that's certainly more like it. And Torres! Oh, denied! Brilliantly! I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ngapain dia orang? Si botak apa itu?
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Bale.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Torres. And this is Bale! And it's in! Inter are back in business!
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
This is their second corner of the game. They can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. And this is Hazard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Hazard. Ambitious ball here. Caught offside that time. And it's Hazard. Rice. And the pass is intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Torres. And Torres! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello, everybody, and quick announcement now.
scene we have here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
It certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. That pass has been well intercepted. Fernando Torres. Well, that's a little loose. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and it's Torres! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's been shifted off it. No way through.
Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to... And the shots! It's there! And the lead lost! No time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by...
It's low! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ended up in no man's land. Half an hour played now. Raul, and here's Torres, and the ball's come loose here. Musiala, probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Camera. And here's Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Floats it through. That's done! The keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looks sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Van Basten. Gone, presumably we're offside. And he's had it kicked away. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's DeMarco.
Oh, really well played.
That's a shade optimistic. We've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level taking at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves.
Spread neatly. Bale. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Oh, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's there to clear it. Tunisia are looking to go forward now. Out towards the flank. Szoboszlai tries a cross. Cleared away. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Look at the space. It's Bale! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's open on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. DiMarco. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard. And here's Musiala.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Torres. Bissouma spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Van Basten. That's an excellent interception. Baresi clears.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rijkaard. And it's Fernando Torres. Looking for the run.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Bale. Goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's very disappointing, it has to be said. That will be it. Into the land, ball through. Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Inter.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the...
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Camavinga! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 9 minutes is number 13, Eduardo Camavinga.
So, a breakthrough already.
Eduardo Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. Looking for a runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Great chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Spread it left. Tomori. He's gone for goal.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. And this is Torres. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Camavinga has found the net here, of course. Now it's Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Fernando Torres. Tomori deals with that comfortably. And here's Bale. Well read, and the danger is averted. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Camavinga.
time.
And it's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And right on half-time, that is telling.
The goal scorer for Inter.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now.
And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So off we go once more.
Inter really need to bring up their intent.
That could spell trouble. And this is Bale. Raul. Good ball, good. Goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Robertson. Yehi. Rafinha. Oh, that's a key interception. He's in a great position here. Camera. Raul. Hazard. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And this is Torres. Rafinha. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Hazard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. No way through. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot. It's Hazard! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Bayer will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Club America take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Raul. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Hazard. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense. And
Bale! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Nicely spread. Club America looking to pass their way through. Hazard. And it's Rijkaard. Raul. And here's Bale. And here's Torres. Lovely bit of skill. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Bale. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, cracking ball. And Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? About as smooth as it gets. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution for Club America, number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's chosen to go back, foot in.
Federico Valverde, number 15.
And this is Bale. Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly.
Number 10.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Number 3, Jimenez. Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
It's not an especially good pass, that. He's got away. Salah. Now, can he find a finish? He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on. And the finish! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Can he get on the end of this? Back into the middle. Looking for options for movement. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. No mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Raul. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's gone looking for safety. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Torres. It's a searching pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Odo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was vital. Camera. Azar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go...
Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. Szoboszlai. And Azar.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai play. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Torres. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Jones looking wide. And it's Bale. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good spell of possession, this. It's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Inter really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice-looking ball. Great chance! And he hits the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever. Oh no, this does not look good. Shoots! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the shot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Decent enough try. Raul. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aims beyond the defence. Always onto this. Oh, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Just the goal kick. Chance! Gareth glittering Bale! About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a shot! Against the crossbar. Hakimi is there and he can get that clear. Oh, it's Raul! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hakimi, that's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deftly away. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bale. And we hit half-time.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Inter Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Park Ji-sung, great chance! And he hits the net! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Baresi is there to clear. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. 60 minutes played. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No, that's been intercepted. Azar. Henderson spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted.
Bragantino really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Raul. Out towards the flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good ball! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space. Costa Curta. And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Song! So close to drawing level.
Park Ji-sung was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Coming on the field is
And we have our very first corner.
Rodri.
Kukchu with the short one. Raul can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Red Bull Bragantino. Number 5. Number 6.
Desperate defending required here.
Coming on the field. Number 2. Mbappe.
They've played it short.
Number 13. Iwobi.
Raul with the clearance. That's a cute ball.
Added time.
Raul does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Camera. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos.
Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have...
Could be danger here. Raul. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Drilled in low. That's a decent clearance. And the pass is intercepted. That's a smartly directed ball. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Rivaldo. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's gone loose. Raul. And he cuts out the supply. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Azar. Over to the left. Guardiola. Belletti. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Torres.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Bale. And Torres! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that is expertly dealt with. Fernando Torres. Ambitious ball here. Rijkaard makes the interception. And he's intervened well there. And it's Rivaldo. Right. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bale. Oh, it's a great ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Bale. Now it's Raul. Guardiola. Raul. Raul.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goes for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Villa. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Searching passes, play. Roll! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he's the type that always fancies himself, Peter, in these situations, and with very good reason.
That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Torres. Guardiola. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Bale. Camera. And it's Soboslai. And Adams. Costa Curta. It's a searching pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Torres. Marquez. And it's Rivaldo. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Raul. Bale is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's found a way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Fernando Torres. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's the throw. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's got space here. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard. And time is up. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
That's an imaginative pass. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in, and this is Raul. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to clear it. Schneider. Girassi. A probing pass. Baresi cuts out the pass.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that was vital. Well, that is not the best ball. Oh, that's ambitious. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sneijder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. Rijkaard. Now he's off and running. Now it's Torres. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he finish? And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and...
He's had a shot! Schneider! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Torres. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
1 minute added time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
For train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, that's superb. Raul, Bale, shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper. And
oh, he's been caught napping. It's Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Torres! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Petit makes the interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Schneider. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that was very necessary. And that is as far as they're going to go. Petit. And it's Azar. And here's Bale.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico. Plays a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has been cut short. And it's Bale. Now it's Schneider. Neymar. And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Fernando Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Raul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Has been indicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barella. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Mbappe, and the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he thumps it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Camera. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bale is... Could be danger here! He's away! Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That looks a good ball through. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Camera. Played back into the centre. To Hazard. Bale knocks it out wide. Szoboszlai plays it in. And the shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has a look up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Can he get on the end of this? Barella, Gabriel, Szoboszlai. Inter Milan are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And this is Raul. And this is Bale. Played back in. Oh, well played. Oh no, what has happened here? Couldn't squeeze it through. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. It's not an especially good pass, that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's a dangerous ball. De Jong. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Torres. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is...
Oh, terrible pass. And he's running through. Oh, chance for a shot! Costa Curta gets it away. And it's Barella. Barella. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Number 11, Rivaldo.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Barella. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 47, Phil Foden. Number 8, Kukçu. Number 9, Federico Valverde.
Five minutes left on the clock.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's got the beating of his man. Chance! And he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And now he has 2. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, we've got to expect Frank Lampard to be central to pretty much everything here, Jim, haven't we?
Without a doubt. He'll be amongst the busiest players out there, doing everything from breaking up play, distributing balls left and right, and of course making all of those surging runs from deep, looking to meet the ball just around that D.
Well, that's the signature move, of course. That's what makes him so prolific.
And what a move it is, and not many midfielders score that many goals or are as clinical.
Now it's Raul. Szoboszlai receives it in a good position here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Looking for options for movement. It's a mighty effort! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Torres. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Bale. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Raul. And this is Bale. Can he get it through? Danger averted for now. That's a decent clearance. Raul. Roberto Carlos goes sliding in. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has found a way through. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Szoboszlai. Referee's given a throw. And he's there to belt it away. Ball's out once more. Szoboszlai has it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear. And this is Azar. Guti.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Torres! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Now that's well seen too. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he shoots! Azar! The man's a genius! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Raul, Bale. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Not the most accurate pass. Fernando Torres. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gives it back. And it's Azar. This might spell danger. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
74 minutes is number 5, Fernando Torres.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Van Basten. He's having a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Van Basten clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Raul.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's the keeper's ball. Now he's off and running. Soboslai wins the duel this time. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Torres. Inter Milan, close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they...
And that is that. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, direct...
Bale! Oh, it's come off the upright. Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's there to get it away.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Otto deals with that comfortably. Otto cuts out the pass. Raul. Guardiola. Done delicately. No, that's been intercepted. Azar. Now it's Torres. Bale. Raul. And that's a good ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That is ended up in no man's land. Szoboszlai. That's a sharp pass. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk succumbs to the pressure. Rijkaard. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Raul. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now that's well seen too. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute.
Ambitious ball here. Bale picks it up out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Otto can get it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Costa Curta. And this is Ronaldo. Kirkchu. Camera. Now it's Torres. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, he's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Time and again they are repelled. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And here's Bale. And here's Torres. Kukçu. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely shaped ball. Long ball upfield. And that's been won straight back. Can he get it through? Bale gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has been cut short. Now it's Bale. Oh, no joy this time. Kukçu. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. A lot of space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 8, Raul. Number 4, Hazard. Number 2, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 9,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
22,
He's gone for goal!
number 20.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, good spread.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Bale.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's good vision. Torres! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
2 up and very little time left. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Inter.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually. He's had a shot! Oh, that's... Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And this is Raul. Alexander-Arnold clears and smartly reclaimed. Nicely weighted ball. And he's lost his man here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Adams gets it away. Mbappe. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And this is Bale. And he welcomes it in. Alexander-Arnold. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Azar. João Neves. Looking for options for movement. And it's Azar. Now it's Bale. Now it's Raul. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Knocks it into space. It's Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rijkaard. Raul. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Camera. Azar. Camera. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Camera. Nice sequence of passes, this. Raul. And they've got rid. Nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos cuts it out. Can he get it through? Oh, just skips past his man. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Inter may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. João Neves. It's a pretty loose pass. Torres. Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And Guardiola.
Such good technique.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Messi! Fernando Torres. It's a searching pass. Now it's Raul. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Raul. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Quality ball. Now it's Olise. Great vision. Oh, super find. He is... Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen loose again! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Coming on the field is number 22, Gonzalo Ramos.
And here's Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Raul, and it's Bale.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, some tackle that. Messi threads one in. He's on it, can he get away? Azar. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities.